Social media is the lifeline of the people.
Don't you think social media fosters cyberbullying?
Yeah, there are a lot of disrespectful incidents happening these days online.
The latest happenings, the hottest news, in and outside the school. Only here at Keeping Up with the MCSIANS.
You know, our intro is a bit weird for me.
Why? We've been doing this for months now.
Well, it makes us look like a marites.
But being a marites is basically why we're here. Speaking of the latest chicas, have you heard about that TikTok guy who was probed by Delfin?
Yeah, he was really careless about posting that on TikTok.
Well, Karel, with this current state of social media, do you think it's still okay for our generation to use it?
To answer your question, I would like to show you our guests for today. Coming from grade 12 St. Isidore of Seville, we have Delfin, Gwyneth Dela and Clark Mangune. What's amazing is that they have been studying here in MCS for about a decade now.
Hey guys,
Look there.
Hi.
it's a pleasure to be invited to this podcast.
Yeah, it's also a pleasure to have you guys here.
So, guys, going back to the question about social media, do you think it's still really fine for us to keep using it?
I would lie if I say social media doesn't have its negative effects. However, with this news, with its current state, I think it's undoubtedly essential for us, especially today.
Yeah, we know all things have their pros and cons, and social media, of course, is one of those things. But the thing is, I believe social media's benefits outweighs its drawbacks.
How do you say so?
Well, during this pandemic, social media is the lifeline of the people, including us Gen Zs. Aside from communication, social media has become a source of information, a source of income, and a source of entertainment. It even helped most of us get by during these depressing times.
Yeah, social media really made me mentally stable.
Yet, with this news happening, like in TikTok, the fuck you teacher things and stuff, do you think that social media is still safe for us Gen Zs?
Sure, TikTok, Facebook, and even YouTube have their irresponsible users. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that the responsible ones are more than the irresponsible ones. As for me, I have used social media to showcase my talent in dancing and my memes to make other people laugh.
Yeah, we see a lot of those in your accounts, Ken. But guys, do you think social media is really helpful for us students, musicians, educational wise? To add some perspective, let me show you guys these.
Come on, get that 30, bro.
Alan Calbo, Alan Calbo.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these were just months ago.
Actually, I just heard one saying that in our class a day ago.
What did you hear? Which one?
Alan Calbu.
Perhaps they miss being mischievous during FTL classes.
After hearing those again, do you think social media is still beneficial for us digital natives, specifically education wise? Don't you think social media fosters cyberbullying during this pandemic and widens the gap between digital immigrants and natives?
Yeah, there are a lot of disrespectful incidents happening these days online. Some cases of bullying with other students and even teachers, knowing a big part of them are digital immigrants. But as you scroll through the comment section, you'll see that there are many who are disappointed with those videos on social media. You know, videos like the Bakyo teacher and Get That 30 Bro. You can see that different ages united and got disappointed about those immature poses.
What do you mean?
What I meant was social media might be a gap for some, but paradoxically, it is also a bridge that unites us to see the right things we should do, no matter if it's in school, politics, or anything on social media.
To be honest, even if many adults reprimand us about using our phones, especially since there's a study which says that Gen Zs have been spending 4 hours of their day on using social media, which is very alarming actually. The thing is that when our parents, our lolos and lolas need help, we, the digital natives, we, the Gen Zs, are the first ones to help them in using social media.
Actually, you guys have a point. Digital natives like us shouldn't be hostile towards digital immigrants. Instead, we should actually help them.
Yes, and especially those elderly school teaching personnel. Instead of making fun of them, why don't we help them when they struggle online?
Before we wrap up these things, what can you say to our fellow musicians who are listening to us right now?
Remember, musicians, social media isn't supposed to be a gap. Rather, provide a bridge to transform us, connect us, and make us a better person living in this 21st century digital era. Don't make fun of others for what they don't know. Help them and guide them.
Yes, true. Especially decades and generations from now, we're also gonna be immigrants of new technology. But for the time being, you musicians, when you use social media, always fact check what you see, since fake news and misinformation are prominent during these times.
Yeah, always remember the etiquettes we should follow when using social media. Remember the first rule, think before you click. Social media has lots of eyes, and you can never ever retract what you post once someone sees it. Just always be responsible. You don't want to end up being the next viral sensation, right? Remember that it is up to us Gen Zs to leave a mark and be a great influence for the upcoming generations.
Yes, what inspiring messages we got there. But you know what I learned from you guys today? We shouldn't treat all people the same, especially Gen Zs. Just because some made mistakes in using social media, it doesn't already mean that everyone is the same. I do still believe that Gen Zs are the key towards a transformative digital tomorrow, just like these three things we have here.
Hashtag pulot of the day. Well, for me, Generation C is the voice of change to digital immigrants. A voice towards a transformative digital tomorrow, just like what you said. Speaking of voice, why don't we first hear the seraphic techno voice of Axel F and take a trip down memory lane with the song Crazy Frog. Enjoy!